everyone, I've had a few requests from viewers, I guess you'd call them, people who watch my videos. Thank you for actually requesting. Sometimes it's hard to come up with an idea. But anyway, I've had a few requests from people who want to know, what do I use every day? What are my tried and true favorites? Not month to month, but over a long period of time. And as we know in the beauty world, we're all pretty fickle. We're all on to the next new thing and the next new color trend, but there's some products I've used over and over. Either they're down to their little nubs or I've repurchased several times, and I wanted to share those with you. There are a few things that I've replaced with what I think will become new favorites that I also want to show you, and I've mentioned some things in my previous videos that you can go back and watch. So one of the things that I mentioned I've been using the longest out of all my products is the Coty Airspun Loose Powder, which I forgot to take out of my bathroom and bring in here, but I did a whole video on that, so go back and look. I guess I can link it. I still haven't quite figured out where it goes, but somewhere around my head there will be a little blinky box or something. Click on that. Ooh, I clicked when I said click. Okay, sorry. Anyway, that's my favorite setting powder. I love it. So enough said, just watch the video. Another product I've used for quite a long time that I've also mentioned is the 800 Fairest Nude, and this is one that I need to just throw out. I mean, this is beyond a nub or a stump. This is just, I need to get the lip brush out for this. I have it on right now with a little baby pink lip gloss on top, but really this is, I can just go right over it. This is one of those colors you don't need a mirror. You know it's gonna work. I think I don't wanna say it would work for every skin tone. Obviously if you are more olive skin or dark complected, this might not work for you, but for me, this is the perfect lipstick. It is the perfect base for all lip glosses. It goes with every outfit. I keep feeling like I have something on my lip. It goes with everything. I love it. So no matter what comes in and out of style, this is always in my purse. It just looks pathetic though. It's all gunked up and let's see. Another tried and true that I've used forever, and I apologize, these things are, I don't take the best care of my makeup, so it's used and you will see it's used. It's just real life. My eyebrows are, I think, fairly well groomed right now. It is definitely a work in progress. I have yet to get them to match up. I know this, so you do not need to point that out to me. But I like how someone said they're like sisters, but not twin sisters. But anyway, to keep my unruly brows in check every day, I use a clear brow gel. And what I have used for years and years and years and years and years is CoverGirl Professional Natural Lash Mascara, which after you've used it once or twice, the bottle does get gunky. It looks disgusting. But I don't think it doesn't smell bad, doesn't smell great. It smells actually like alcohol. But up until recently, it was really hard to find a drugstore brand. There was limited options for clear brow gel. So I use this, not on my eyelashes, but on my eyebrows. Now, I will admit that I have switched over to the e.l.f. version because it's $1, but this has been an oldie but a goodie. Another oldie but goodie is, actually it's not that old. This is one of those things that's not that old, but I have repurchased many, many times, is the Lash Blast Volume by CoverGirl. I really like this big old fat brush. I like that. I like that I need to replace my mascara every 3 months, so I'm not going to invest $30 in a tube of mascara. I don't care how amazing it makes my lashes look. So, this has been something I've used for a while, and I'm not wearing it today, but I do always fall back on this in between my little fads of trying out other things. So, love that. Now, I'm not a MAC junkie by any means. In fact, I was just writing about on Nour's channel that I own very little MAC, but what I do own, I keep because I think it's worth it. Now, I will be the first to say, yes, MAC eyeshadows are lovely, But you know what? A lot of people make lovely eyeshadows for a lot less money, and I like immediate gratification. I'm in a grocery store or a drugstore 2 or 3 times a week. It is much easier for me to just cruise on down that makeup aisle and throw a few things in the cart and add it to my grocery bill than to go all the way to the mall and specifically go to MAC and make a separate purchase. So very rarely do I go to a department store and buy makeup. Just because 1, I'm lazy, 2, I'm cheap, and 3, I like immediate gratification. So the drugstore works for me. But one thing I have bought that's lasted me years, and I use this every day, long before I knew anything about, long before I knew about YouTube, long before I knew about priming your lid. I just have very translucent eyelids and it kind of creeped me out. So I found this paint pot thing, I didn't know what it was, at MAC, and I've always used the soft ochre. The Painterly one I feel is just a little too pink. I don't know, this doesn't smell bad. I don't know when you know this stuff goes bad, but it's not dried out, it's still very soft, and every day for years, at least 3 or 4 years, I've been putting this on my lids just to even out my skin tone, just so I didn't have veiny, translucent, creepy eyelids. Sorry, I think I have a fuzzy. Anyway, so this is one MAC product that's definitely worth it. It's not all that expensive considering I've had it for 3 or 4 years and I've used it every day. And I mean every day. Another MAC thing that I've used forever, which I've gone away from because I found something else that I love, but I still think is a great product, and you can see how, I mean, this is what stuff looks like when it ends up in my makeup drawer. Can you read that? No. Why? Because it's covered with junk. But this is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW15, and now this is pretty dried up. This needs to go. But I've been using this for years and years and years, and I didn't know that you are supposed to use a creamier concealer under your eyes. I think I'm lucky. I don't really get bags under my eyes. My son, my 12-year-old does, and I so want to just hold him down and put concealer on, but we won't go there. I love this concealer. I think it does a great job of covering under eye circles, a great job covering up pimples, blemishes, dark spots, whatever you want to call them. I just got away from it, but it's one of those things where it's definitely, I think, worth it. It does a great job, and it holds up for quite a long time. What I've replaced it with, however, is the Inglot concealer, and mine is in 21, and I've talked about this before in an Inglot product review, which I can link here or put in the description. I'll just probably put it in the description box, might be easier. But I love the creaminess. I can use it under my eyes. Can you see that? I can use it under my eyes. I can use it anywhere. It has a nice, it's very opaque. It dries very, to a nice powdery finish, and the staying power is what I love. The only thing I don't love is that I can't walk into an Inglot store and get it. So that may knock it right off my favorite list, but I know you can call the store and purchase it as long as you know what your number is. So that's replacing my MAC for now. There are other great concealers. I know you're all going to tell me about them. I like the Maybelline Dream Mousse Concealer. I do. It doesn't stay put for me though. I want something that when I put on my makeup, I don't look at it again until I take it off at night. I don't want to have to touch up, and I don't have to worry about that with the Inglot. Okay, just a few more things. My very first MAC blush, again, a disaster. It is just covered in, I put my makeup on with my fingers, so then when I touch things, they get dirty. But this is my first and only MAC blush. It's Buff, and you can see I hit the pan and then some. And it's just, I have it on right now. It's just a very natural, flushed, mauvey pink, which you can't see on my hand at all, but it's on my cheeks, and you can't go wrong with this. If you're in the fair to light skin color range, this is a great first blush. Okay, last few items. Tried and true eyeshadow. I kind of go all over the place with my eyeshadow, but something that I always go back to is Revlon Matte. This is the Vintage Lace, and I think it's a dupe for Vanilla, I've been told, from MAC. I don't really care what it's a dupe for, but it fits what I was looking for, which is I got the bird and the dog going. Anyway, it's a matte finish, hence the name, matte, and it's a nice neutral. It's great for blending. It's great on your brow bone. And I've used it obviously to the pan, and I love it that I can get a matte finish eyeshadow in a drugstore, because that isn't always easy to find. When I first started playing with makeup, I would put on my paint pot all over my lid, and then I would put this all over my whole eye, and then put my color on top of it, and I found it was a lot easier to blend with that powder underneath. So if you're having trouble blending, by the way, that might be something you want to try. Last couple things, tried and true eyeliner, the Prestige waterproof eyeliner. This one is in black, so it is black. And it doesn't migrate. It goes where I want it. It sharpens to a nice point. I have it on today, actually. And, or do I have the brown? I have one of the Prestiges on. I have to go look in the mirror. Anyway, it's a great eyeliner. I can pick it up at my drugstore. I can get it at Ulta, and it travels well. It holds up, and that's a tried and true. Use it, and when I'm too lazy, which is 9 times out of 10, to sit with the liner, with the liquid liner, I can just draw this on, and I know it will go where I want it and stay put. And then, last 2 items. I hope I have not run over 15 minutes. This Jane palette, it's called the Zing Carry Along, and it's in browns. I don't even know if they make this anymore. But when I first started with my makeup, this was the palette that I went for. Looks like that. And you can tell, I mean, these are pretty classic, brown, neutral. This brown, it has some purplish. It's coming across pretty brown, but if I had to quickly grab something that I could only take one palette with me, and this is a nice matte to blend, I would grab this palette. I haven't used it in a really long time. In fact, as I was collecting things for this video, I found this in the back of my eyeshadow drawer, and I realized I need to start using it again. I have so many variations of these colors in my makeup drawer, I should just finish using this one up. And then lastly, it cracks me up to see how many people on YouTube that I've been watching for a long time rave about this perfume, this scent. I have been using it since the day it came out. I remember standing in line to go get it. It's the Flowerbomb Viktor Rolf perfume. At the time, you could only get it at Nordstrom. Now you can get it all over the place, but for a long time, the only place you get it was Nordstrom. And again, I'm sorry, it's so mean to smell this and you can't, but go smell it. I love it. It is my favorite cologne perfume. I have bought maybe 5 bottles of this stuff in varying sizes. The bubble bath, the moisturizer, you name it, I own it. The only thing I don't have now is the rollerball, which I am going to go get so I can carry it around with me. I wear this almost every day. I like this scent a lot. I think it's very wearable daytime or evening, and no matter where I wear this, I always, every day I get someone going, oh, what is that smell? It smells so good. So, Flowerbomb, love it. So those are the things that I wear every single day, or most of the time, the things I always go back to when I don't know what to put on, that's what I grab. Real quick outfit of the day, because I can. This is I don't know if you can see me, but this is what I wear most of the time when I'm just hanging around the house. Today was errands and laundry and housewifey day, so it's just a t-shirt that I got at a boutique near my house, so sorry, but I couldn't even tell you where to get this. These are my new favorite skinny jeans that I got this weekend. I don't know what you can see, but they have these cute rivets on the back. There's a lot of detail, and they're very comfortable, and I got them at Target. They're by Converse. Love them. I have 3 pairs of their skinny jeans now in every color that they make them. And then on my feet, I don't know that this matches, but I wanted to wear them. They're the Massimo flip-flops. I got them last year with fake turquoise, and I just love them. And then my go-to earrings when I don't know what to wear. These are by Brighton. They were a birthday present from my friend Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. And Joe and Carrie. I think all 3 get them for me. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day, and this was not one of my better videos, but I hope it was informative, and thank you everyone who's been subscribing lately. It's been overwhelming and so flattering, and I will talk to y'all soon. Have a great day. Bye.